Hey everybody, I'm Kushan and welcome back to the stream. Today I'm going to be playing Command Modern Aero Naval Operations, and I will be continuing my Northern Inferno playthrough. Now, if I was going in order, I should be playing Fire and Brimstone, but I already played that for my Northern Inferno preview stream, so I'm going to skip that and just move on to Hunter and the Hunted, which is actually the next scenario in line. Um, I've already played this, and even though it's a great scenario and it's probably one of my favorites, um, I just don't want to play it again right now. So let's get started. So, remaining NATO surface forces have withdrawn to the safety of Yan Mayen Island after continuous strikes against them. There's a spelling mistake against them by SNA Badger and Backfire bombers. With the Kiev's group position only 12 hours old in the vicinity of the northern Spitsbergen, the only units in her path are HMS Courageous, USS Narwhal, and USS Tenosa have been ordered to intercept and sink the Kiev battle group. So another submarine focus scenario. So we've got the Kiev group with its escorts, Kanins, Kriveks for ASW work, Cresta 2, cruiser, a Kinda class cruiser, and some frigates. Also have forgers. Not sure why that's going to matter to me. Probably because I've got rivet joints airborne. Friendly forges, my three subs, and then I've got RC 135Ws from Sanderstrom. Proceed to the last known reported position of the Kiev group. Locate, classify, and sink the Kiev and her escorts. The Kiev is the primary target. Use of nuclear ASW and anti-surface weapons is authorized. Yay! This is other than my little fiasco a couple weeks ago trying to nuke Kola. I think this is and nuclear depth charges. I think this is really the first chance I'm going to get to have some fun. Execution. All SSNs are close to the last known position. Form a tripwire line, then locate and engage. Kiev group last known course 235, speed of 15 knots. Use RC-135 rivet joint to locate and classify Soviet units. Oh. Alright, so I'm assuming this is the last known location. Before I want to deselect all reference points. Alright, so there's Courageous. So it looks like I've already had my tripwire. And I do... Why is that not showing? Oh. Alright, so let's start proceeding. That's interesting that Courageous has better side sonars than it does a forward sonar. So we're going to go just over the layer, and I'm just going to creep. Narwhal, just over the layer, go to creep. The Tenosa, same thing, just over the layer and creep. Alright, so we've already got a contact. We've already got a goblin. And it's been identified as a biologic. So I just want to filter it out. Alright, so there's my rivet joint. On its way from Sonderstrom. And so it doesn't have its ground radar on. I wonder if I should. Subs are just kind of creeping for the time being. Oh, helps if I unpause. Alright, so we do have contacts. There's the Pody, another frigate. There's a Canine, there's the Krivak. So change course a little bit to try and get a cross bearing. So you can see the zone is, or the forget the name of this thing. The ambiguity zone is slowly decreasing. So I would say we probably have two groups, one over here and probably these three grouped up, going right for the courageous. All right, what do we got here? Flash, flash, flash. From Com Sublant to all units. DFO R3, update 1. Position 77 by 52. Where is that? So 77, 52, north. So it's, according to this, so there's, according to this message, it's up here, over here somewhere, approximate. So if that's the case, I don't really want to be engaging if, so I want to direct, do we have a course on these guys? No, I don't. So there's another contact. It's been classified as a Krivak. Uh-oh. So we are detecting forgers. Alright, so we've got probably 2 or 3 groups now. A Krivak and a Canine over here. Another Canine and a Krivak 1 down over here with these 3 kind of coming in this direction. I'm just going to move that off to my second monitor. Oh, we've got more contacts coming in. Petya, Petya 2, Petya 2. Interesting. Really hope those forgers are not going after my rivet joint. And I should probably turn off radars now, obey MCON. So I'm wondering. So now that I've actually got, oh, those things are following my rivet joint. Run away. Those forges are getting awfully close. All right, so we've got probably about 4 distinct groups now. Question is, do I attack or do I just try to avoid them? I think what I want to do. All right, so Narwhal, I've got to make a move here. And I'm not sure what the best way to do this is. So let's go. Have Narwhal go deep and go to flank. Those forgers are still chasing my rivet joint. So I'm going to bring the Narwhal around. I still don't have really a course for these guys. But they are getting really close to Courageous, so... Uh-oh. No, don't cavitate, don't cavitate. Slow down, slow down. What's the depth here? Oh, this is a really shallow area. It's only 150, 61 feet. Wow, that's really shallow. Alright, so lost the forgers. Can I go to cruise? No. Alright, so I have a feeling Courageous is just going to have to fight here. The best thing I can do probably is to swarm it. Because I'm going to need all my subs for... Alright, so I'm going to converge all my subs here. Alright, so what do I got for... So I got Mark 23 Gogs, which are torpedoes. HE warheads. And then Mark 8, also with standard HE torpedoes. And that's all that's in the magazines. And not a whole lot of... The magazine space on Courageous isn't that great anyway. So Narwhal has one Astor loaded. 8 Mark 48 Mod 1s. Not sure what the NT-37 is. Maybe a jammer. And then it's got one sub-rock with a nuclear warhead. Mark 48s are loaded. What's NT-37C? What is this? That's a torpedo. All right, just a torpedo. Standard HE warhead on it. Oh, it's an AS. Oh, if it's an ASW torpedo, it can still target surface ships. Oh, the Mark 48s are straight runners. Oh yeah, the Mark 8s are, yes. If I can take out, thing is that I can slip the Tenosa probably through this gap here. All right, I've got to engage with the Courageous. Because if I can get rid of this group, then I can probably slip my 3 subs through this gap between these two. But otherwise, Narwhal is going to be cut off if I don't take out this group. I'm not sure why this one keeps speeding up. So just over the layer. Okay, so it's going at 12 knots. So water deepens out. Way off over here. I never realized just how shallow. And it's only 100 some odd feet in this area. Just wasting time going after this group, but I don't know what else to do. Actually, this is stupid. Just ignore it. I have no idea why this sub, for whatever reason, just keeps trying to speed up. I keep setting it to creep, and it keeps going to 12 knots. Oh, that's because 12 knots is its creep speed. Alright, just run away at flank. And then Narwhal here. Alright, so Narwhal's gonna go deep. Run away. Go deep. And go to flank. Full's better. Still gonna decapitate either way, but it doesn't look like I'm triggering a response. Alright, so I'm gonna send Narwhal here back into deeper water and then have it try and get behind this group. And then Courageous, I'm just gonna run till it hits deeper water. And then Tenosa will just keep on her own course. Like my rivet joint's too far away here. Alright, so it doesn't look like... What do we got? We got bogeys. We got to cruise. Alright, so we can cruise at 285 with the Courageous. Trying to slip Narwhal here in behind the, between these two groups. And Tenosa, I think, is clear. Oh crap. Got a Forger right behind my... right by my rivet joint. Let's see, what sort of air-to-air weaponry do they carry? Aphid missiles, AA-8s, probably. What's really bad is that I think my RC-135 is actually faster than the X. Still no sign of Kiev.